Okay, it's November. It's November. It's definitely November. Yeah, it's November, guys. November 1st. Went trick or treating today, and had a great time. And so, yeah, I think that's really all that really matters. And I'm kind of probably late. I probably should have done this probably in the beginning of September, maybe beginning of October, but in the beginning of November. God dang, but I'm a little late to it. So yeah, but the summer of 2024 in the WWE was kind of good. There was a lot of big moments that happened. Obviously, you guys probably remember more than I do. By the way, if I miss any big moments or the best moments of the summer of 2024, put down in the comments below. And also put down your favorite moments of the summer. But yeah. So, but before we get into this video, I would love for you guys to hit the subscribe button because we post videos like this every single day. And by the way, this video will be going out 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then around 9:20-ish, depending on when the video goes out, around 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, p.m. You'll be getting the SmackDown review, and then Saturday you will be getting the Crown Jewel review late. So yeah, that's how that's gonna work. But let's get into this video, and we can't forget the beginning of September. Basically, it still counts as Julia's the summer, but Julia debuting on NXT, making her presence known in the NXT Women's Division, telling Roxanne Perez that she's next for that championship. She's next for the Women's NXT Championship, and she wants to defeat Roxanne Perez. So yeah. I guess technically this does count as still a summer. It was September 1st, so it's whatever. But yeah. This was a big thing that happened. God dang, I just remember one thing I could have put. I'll say at the end of the video. But anyway, Julia finally debuting after signing with the WWE months ago. And then it took her, I think she was also injured, but she finished up a couple matches in Stardom. I think that's where she was. But anyway, I think this really helped the NXT Women's Division grow. Even though the NXT Women's Division is one of the best divisions in the entire women's wrestling, pro wrestling, the wrestling world. One of the best women's divisions in the world. I would say NXT is one of the best women's divisions in the world. I'm just gonna say it here. So yeah. Julia definitely making her debut on NXT No Mercy. But then we can't forget CM Punk attacking Drew McIntyre at Money in the Bank, which cost Drew McIntyre his cash-in, making him lose, and Damian Priest retaining the World Heavyweight Championship, and having the CM Punk Drew McIntyre feud go and have their first match of their trilogy of matches at SummerSlam. So, and I still don't think Drew McIntyre needed the Money in the Bank briefcase to have this happen, and the storyline to happen, CM Punk costing him. He could have cost him in some other way. I still don't think having Drew McIntyre winning Money in the Bank was a good idea. I don't think I'm ever gonna like that. It was a terrible move. You just put the Money in the Bank briefcase on Jey Uso. It would have made made everybody happy, and you could have a custom men's Money in the Bank briefcase, having the Yeet in the Bank. I don't know. Try something, but then this did lead into a match at SummerSlam, which was their SummerSlam match was fire, great. Yeah, he was great, and then also having CM Punk come back after like a week. Or like, was it the week after or was it the day before? Can't remember. But I'm pretty sure it was like a week or maybe a day before that Drew McIntyre attacked CM Punk in his hometown of Chicago. And then won the Money in the Bank briefcase, but then got cost by CM Punk. CM Punk hit Drew McIntyre with the World Heavyweight Championship. Then Damian Priest hit the South of Heaven 1, 2, 3. Damian Priest retained his World Heavyweight Championship. So yeah, but yeah, I think this was a very, very big moment for WWE and the summer. It was one of the best moments of the summer. You cannot lie. If you just say it's not, you're just lying to yourself, saying that it's not good because of something. But yeah, thought it was really good. So yeah, but if we go to the second one, it was Jordynne Grace in May. I believe it was in May, which I guess you could technically call it summer, but still. And having the NXT-TNA partnership finally rise up, where NXT people or TNA people start going to NXT, TNA people. Sorry, TNA people going to NXT, NXT people going to TNA, and it was just fun. And Jordynne Grace kind of started. She was at the time she was the current TNA Knockout champion at the time. And obviously, we don't know that she's not no more. But now, at the time, she was taking out Roxanne Perez, which is a big moment because I don't think that this ever really happened, where someone from another company challenged for the NXT Women's title before, and when I mean from another company, I mean like signed to that other company. I think you know what I mean though. But yeah, and basically starting the NXT, it did start the NXT-TNA partnership, and it's still going on today. It's November. This video is going to be out November 1st, so yeah, it's basically November 1st, and it's almost 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. where I am. So yeah, it's basically November 1st. But yeah, and this started in like May, so the partnership of NXT and TNA will have a couple months left. But yeah, but Jordynne Grace coming over to WWE or to NXT just to have a feud with the women's NXT champion is crazy. And yeah, it was really a great moment during the summer of 2024. As we move into Joe Hendry coming to NXT in the Battle Royal, the crowd went insane. We all know that Joe Hendry is one of the most over people in professional wrestling to the date. The crowd literally was hype, shaking the whole arena. The cameras were shaking. I believe, like that. And then, which is crazy because this really led to Joe Hendry having a couple of weeks, from July to September 1st of Joe Hendry had a little run on NXT for the NXT championship when Ethan Page was champion. And he performed a concert. He did a lot, and it gave a better opportunity for people to get eyeballs on Joe Hendry, because some people heard of Joe Hendry, don't watch his stuff in TNA, but they watch NXT and they watch WWE. So just put Joe Hendry on NXT, and the people actually get to see what Joe Hendry's work is. So yeah, but Joe Hendry obviously over as can be, and the crowd just loves him. Unbelievable, loves him. Let me tell you that much right now. And then him facing Ethan Page at No Mercy for the NXT title. And everybody thought he was gonna win for a split second when he hit the standing ovation, but obviously didn't happen. Obviously they weren't gonna let a TNA wrestler beat the Ethan Page for the NXT title. It just wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't have made sense at that time. But yeah, this was a great moment in NXT TNA Pro Wrestling history. And yeah. But then we got another NXTer, Ethan Page. Ethan Page coming in, attacking Trick Williams, attacking Noam Dar. Literally making himself known in his first day on the job of on NXT. Taking out NXT champion, and then at Battleground, getting a shot to face Trick Williams, which he lost, but doesn't matter because only 42 days after he debuted, he won the NXT title in a fatal 4-way match for the NXT title. And he had that championship for 86 days. 86 full days of NXT Me as your NXT champion, and has most PLE main events since he debuted. He's been in every NXT main event since he literally debuted in May. He's literally been in every single NXT PLE main event. So that's how you know that Ethan Page is here to stay for the future. But yeah. And obviously, October 1st, losing the title to Trick Williams in that great match. And a great match in Chicago. And him getting another match to face Trick. Whoop that Trick Williams. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty big moment. And we can't forget the beautiful, picture-perfect debut of Jacob Fatu attacking Randy Orton, one of the future Hall of Famer. Cody Rhodes, a future Hall of Famer. None other than literally the WWE champion, the face of the company. And Kevin Owens, who's a beast, a fighter to the end, helping the Bloodline, joining the Bloodline, and a new powerful star, new powerful force joins the SmackDown roster and joins the whole WWE roster in total, making the whole WWE landscape change not dramatically, but making sure there's another beast who can do flippy stuff and flippy things, and just doing absolutely everything that you think this guy can do and will do. But yeah, unbelievable what this man can do. Literally, I'm not even joking. So yeah. But Jacob Fatu, since he debuted in June, I believe, has had a great debut, or have had a great run so far. It's gonna continue. Obviously, he's probably gonna be in the Crown Jewel match, which is tomorrow. When his video is going up. So yeah. And including all the stuff that has been going down with the Bloodline, and literally feuding with Roman Reigns, being in a feud with Roman Reigns, that's also very big for him. And yeah, yeah, and anything else? I mean, it's not really much. But yeah, I want to see Jacob Fatu in more solo matches. So yeah, I want to see him more one-on-one matches. I don't believe he's had an actual singles match in his WWE, like on TV. I don't mean off-screen, because I know he had a dark match on Raw with with Cody Rhodes in a singles match, and we don't see him. On TV, we haven't seen Jacob Fatu in a solos match. So yeah. Another, I don't have a picture, but another, I guess, moment, kind of, is, what's his name? Bronson Reed attacking Seth Rollins, giving him those 6 tsunamis, and basically starting his main event feud. By the way, I don't have the picture, but that's a honorable mention. Him literally starting and becoming his and entering this feud with Seth Rollins and literally becoming a beast. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. Again, leave the comments below. What is your favorite moment, and if there's any more moments I missed for this summer of 2024. But that's all I have for you guys today. So I will see you later for the SmackDown review. Anyway, I will see you in the SmackDown review. Bye.